Hello, greetings, and salutations. It's your guy, Ty-The Barber guy, and I'm back here again today. Thank you for coming back again and watching another video. I think if I'm not mistaken, this is my third video. So I thank you guys for subscribing, liking, and continuing to follow. Today though, my video is about 4 tips and tricks for overthinkers. Are you worrying too much? Overanalyzing too much? Well, don't worry. I got you. Let's get it. Now let's get to it. Me personally, anybody who knows me knows I've always been an overthinker since I was about 3 years old. I've always been a person, you give me something, it's a simple sentence, it's a simple situation. I'm always gonna go like 10 layers deep into the situation. All my life, I always felt like it was a curse. Everybody I kind of dealt with, they always felt like I was gonna overanalyze a situation. And even in myself, I felt that same way. Anytime I got a situation, whether it was in a relationship, whether it was in school, I always took it 8, 9, 10 layers deep. And I always looked at it as being like a downfall or something that would kind of set me back. But as I've gotten older, I realized it's actually my blessing. And if you use it the right way, it can really help you out a lot. So to start with our list today, the first thing we got on our list for tips and tricks for overthinkers is put it on paper. I know this sounds very cliche. You've probably heard it a million times. You probably heard 50 different people tell you the same thing. But listen to me when I say this. Write it down. As overthinkers, we have a million thoughts going through our minds at one time. Sometimes immediately when we wake up, we're already thinking about what I'm eating for lunch and we haven't even ate breakfast yet. So what's one thing we can do to actually help you out a lot is write it down. It can be morning journaling. It can be 3 goals and objectives for the day. It can be 3 things that I did yesterday that I'm proud of. Whether your overthinking may come from you being maybe slightly insecure about situations and you overanalyze it from that point so they don't fail. Or even if it's a situation where you cross all your T's and you dot your I's and your overthinking just comes from, hey, I gotta really get this on. No matter what it is, write it down. If you write it down, it'll help you out. Okay, the second tip / trick for people who overthink is organization in your life. I know that's a very obvious thing to say. Hey, get your life organized. It'll help you get it more organized up here. But the thing that I've kind of seen a lot in people like myself and other people that seem to overanalyze and overthink things, sometimes we have so many things going on in our head that we can't really analyze it the way that it needs to, or the overthinking is coming from us kind of overcompensating from other areas in our life that needs a little bit more organization. If you could take some of the things that you do, whether it's a morning routine or whatever it is, and become a little bit more organized in what you do on a day-to-day, or in whatever it is that's really taking over all your brain capacity that's causing you to overthink, if you get a little bit more organized in whatever it is that you do, I can guarantee you it will help you alleviate a lot of the stuff that you kind of worry about that don't matter, and really so you can focus on some other things. Okay, thirdly, the third tip / trick that I have for people that overanalyze is don't question yourself and who you are. A lot of times the main reason why a lot of us may overthink or overanalyze, it may come from maybe some kind of insecurity about yourself, some kind of fear about what's to come, some kind of doubt of who you are or what's going on, or maybe some kind of uncertainty, whether in a relationship or anything that makes you kind of overthink. Does she want to be with me? Is she cheating? Am I a good enough guy? Am I a good enough woman? Did I not bring her flowers? Did I not get that gift? Stop worrying or underestimating who you are and have that confidence in yourself to know this is the thing that I need to do. Don't second guess it. Don't question it. Understand who you are, believe in who you are, and know that what you're overthinking about, in most cases, you have your answer and you know what you need to do. You just got to believe in it. And finally, the fourth tip, it really pains me to give this one away because I really want to keep it a secret. Not too many people that overthink really know about this one, but this is the most important thing I can even tell you on this whole list. The fourth tip for overthinkers is to just do it. Do it. Whatever it is, that dream, that passion, that career, that woman, that man, telling them no, telling them yes, going out and telling your boss to kiss your ass, whatever it is, just do it. I promise you, it will help with everything. The reason why you're overthinking is because you kind of have something in your mind, or you have a concept, or maybe you did something before and you were wrong, but it's all coming from that fear of just doing it. Whatever it is that you're overthinking about, you're overanalyzing about, you don't know this, But to overthink and to overanalyze is really a blessing because you didn't just look at what it was and just make a decision. You can be precise, you can be cautious because you know you made a dedicated and an educated guess no matter what it is. So my biggest tip and my biggest trick to anybody who feels like they overanalyze or overthink, especially to the point where you start to get anxiety or to the point where you just say, forget it, I won't do anything at all. I overthink so much that I end up just actually doing nothing. Even to the point where you have a plan, you have it all planned out, but it's just so much that you end up doing nothing. My tip is just do it because you can and you will and you are limitless. Let's get it.